Good, happy Wednesday morning and happy hump day, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to your news, weather, and traffic update right here on the Riley King Radio Network. Let's get started. First up, 3 arrested on animal cruelty charges in Barnstead. 3 people are facing charges after 34 cats were removed from a Barnstead home last month. Barnstead police received a complaint January 23rd of possible ongoing cruelty to animals at 189 Hartshore Road. Police and Pope Memorial Society for Prevention of Cruelty to Animals investigated the complaint, and 34 cats were seized on February 1st. Investigators determined that the cats were being cared for improperly, and all the cats were found to be in poor health. A veterinarian from Pope Memorial SPCA diagnosed the cats with a variety of conditions, including upper respiratory infections, measles, conjunctivitis. Some cats also had dental problems such as rotting teeth, gingivitis, and severe tartar. An arrest warrant was issued for the owners of the cats, who were identified as Philip Hartford Sr., 63, Marcia Hartford, 63, and Philip Hartford Jr., 40. All 3 were arrested on 2 counts of cruelty to animals and will be arraigned on May 18th at 8 a.m. at the 4th Circuit Court, Laconia Division. The cats are currently being treated at the Pope Memorial SPCA and are up for adoption. New airplane electronic rules stem from ISIS-associated threat. New aviation security measures restricting electronic devices on flights from certain overseas airports were prompted by a new threat intelligence obtained earlier this year, indicating that ISIS associates were working on smuggling explosive-lead electronics onto U.S.-bound flights, ABC News has learned. Homes evacuated due to hazmat situation in Hanover. Let's take a listen to this video from WCVB Boston.
Bite into Magnum double cookies and cream and unleash.
Here's what we're learning right now. A man broke into a home on Bates Way, brought in a bucket with some kind of substance. It was a liquid that was found around the house. The homeowner came home, realized what was going on, called police, fire department came in, declared it a hazmat situation. Right now, they're still not saying what was in the bucket or what was spilled around the house. The suspect was found on the first floor of the house, was arrested, will be charged with breaking and entering into a home to commit a felony. Hazmat crews are cleaning up the house right now. Neighbors are not allowed back into their homes just yet, evacuated as a precaution. And here's the bottom line. The situation should be cleared up soon. The suspect and the homeowner, again, this is according to the fire department, knew each other. Our Jorge Quiroga stays on the scene to bring us the latest on News Center 5 tonight.
Okay, and there you go on that report. Lewiston police investigating shots fired into apartment building. Lewiston police are investigating shots fired at a multi-unit apartment building on Green Street. Police received the call around 7:15 p.m. Tuesday. Police say the building was occupied at the time of the shooting, but no one was injured. The second floor of the dwelling sustained bullet holes shot from outside of the building. Detectives are in the process of interviewing witnesses. Police said they were searching for an SUV-type vehicle seen fleeing the scene by witnesses. Stay with this story as it develops. Trump traveled to Brussels for NATO meeting in May. The White House has announced what is expected to be President Donald Trump's first foreign trip. Press Secretary Sean Spicer says the president will travel to Brussels, Belgium on May 25th for a meeting with the North Atlantic Territory Organization head of state. NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg announced the meeting earlier Tuesday. Republicans praise Gornish as Democrats cast debate on Supreme Court nominee. Judge Neil Gorsuch sought to distance himself from the Trump administration and slam the president for his attacks against federal judges during his testimony before members of Congress on Tuesday, his second day of a Supreme Court confirmation hearing. Gorsuch said he was offended by the language used by President Trump, who has a history of lashing out against federal judges involved in cases that are not in his favor. And now let's take a look at your weather. And your weather for today, clearing skies, windy and colder, highs near 30 with temps falling some in the afternoon, wind chills much lower. Tonight, cloudy with partly colder with partly cloudy skies and breezy, lows in the single digits. Now let's take a look at your traffic. And your traffic right now, we're seeing a lot of green roadways, and we have a little tiny red area near the Rochester area and a tiny yellow and red area near Nashua and in between Bedford and Merrimack. Otherwise, your traffic is moving very good this morning. No major problems on the roadways. And that does it for your news, weather, and traffic update right here on the Riley King Radio Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Wednesday. See you back here later on today. Goodbye, everyone.